Hello! So this video is much like the last collaboration video I did, in which I'm given a mood board to design a character. This video is a collaboration with Fairytale 5353, or at least the character is, as they are the one who has given me the mood board to design the character from. So I will leave a link to their channel within my video description for you to check them out. The main portion of this video, however, will be dedicated to me talking about my experience with college, which I am currently attending and have been attending for several years now. You may be wondering why I've been in college for so long and I'm still there, and the simple answer is that I take my classes very, very slowly. As in, I take maybe 8 classes a year, or maybe even less than that. And I do intend to take even more next year, because I'm going to opt for online classes due to my issues with transportation. But, as you may know from a previous video, I did drop out of high school, and you may have been wondering what has happened since then, and the answer would be that once I turned 18, I went ahead and got my GED. However, before doing so, I did try out an adult high school program, which wasn't for me because I absolutely hate high school classes. The GED, however, was definitely worth the wait and the effort it took to get a passing grade on it. Since then, I've been taking classes very slowly, and at one point I stopped in order to work for the first time in my life, which occurred in maybe 2016. So I actually took maybe a year off of college. And because working in retail is absolutely miserable, I quit. And now I am currently taking classes in college. And college has definitely been much better than high school in just about every way. I enjoy being around my peers more, they mind their own business. I enjoy my professors much more than I enjoyed my high school teachers. The campus is also much bigger, there are so many more students. People are definitely more mature, and they have definitely grown to be much nicer people. You're also surrounded by a variety of people, be it people from other countries, different ages, different experiences. I actually have just a couple more classes until I finish with my associate's degree. I do plan on going for a bachelor degree, however. The only negative experience I've had in college, which wasn't really negative, was one of my professors. She simply wasn't the most friendly woman. She was much more stern, and of course my grade in her class wasn't as good as my grades in other classes, and I've learned that through my grades I can tell which classes I didn't like as much through the overall score I got. My grades have been A's and B's, and of course in the classes I have B's in, I didn't quite enjoy, whether it be because it was hard, or because the professor wasn't someone I was a big fan of. However, that was only the case for one instance. But considering some of the circumstances I am under, I feel that taking 1 or 2 classes at a time suits me best, and so far it's worked out very well. My favorite thing about college has to be that there are so many people in it that there's likely a lot of people who share things in common with you. Unfortunately, I haven't made very many friends in college, but that's just simply due to who I am as a person. I am very hard to develop a friendship with, which I've learned due to several reasons. Most of them being that I am very socially awkward, and that I have some issues with distance, not responding, and oftentimes, as difficult as it is to say, disinterest, which isn't something I want, but I feel it's due to some of the conditions I experience. The combination of ADHD and schizophrenia just makes me lose interest and never regain it, which I also feel is common with depression, which many more people suffer from. And when I have my issues with not responding, people of course will lose interest in me as well, so it's kind of a mutual thing. However, it's not something I can really blame them for, because it's usually as a result of my own actions or lack of actions. Despite this, I have been very fond of my classmates. They've all been very sweet to me when they interact with me, and if not that, they've just been a pleasure to be in a classroom with. Ultimately, I would recommend going to college, which is something most people do. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope it was interesting, or at least insightful. Thank you for listening, if that's all you did. And I will see you guys again soon. So, goodbye.